Hello, everybody. This is the Holiday Guy, and we're back with another video. Um, Basically, we're just talking about what is Gemmy gonna make for 2019. I had some ideas what they might do. I'm not so sure what Gemmy will make this year for 2019, but I had a couple really cool ideas. So, one, what if Gemmy makes a life-size singing, dancing Sally? And another life-size singing dancing Frankenstein, a different version of the old one, not the same one, but maybe if they bring back the old face with the old head, that would be pretty cool. With a different paint job a little bit, which would be cool with maybe the same. I don't think they will bring back the same clothing on newer versions yet. Probably like 2020, they're gonna do that, bring back like the old clothes for newer props and stuff. Because if you think about it, Jimmy last year brought back the old witch face on the witch that swayed back and forth and moved the mouth and talked. It came with the broom and stuff. She wasn't on it, but she held it, which was cool. She's not Jimmy's best witch prop, but that was just an example, like what Jimmy is trying to do. Like, I mean, when it moved like this, it was kind of wobbly, um, because Jimmy's a little different now. But eventually, Jimmy's going to get to the point where they're going to be able to bring back the old bodies, so they're nice and stable and they won't wobble. Because on like the old dancing life-size props, they didn't wobble like crazy. Like they were pretty stable. So eventually, we'll get to that point from Jemmy, which will be awesome. If Jemmy makes another life-size singing dancing skeleton this year, that would be pretty cool. Um, what do you guys think? Do you think Jemmy's gonna make another Butler prop this year? I think that's possible. I kind of hope they bring back the old Butler face because that's a kid memory item. That's a child memory item that I grew up with. That Butler prop. I remember going to Walmart and I seen it there. I don't know if we had the brain monster at our Walmart a long time ago, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Jimmy's gonna bring back a newer version of the brain monster? Because if Jimmy brought back a newer version of the brain monster, you know how the new life-size dancing Santa they made this year with the square base? What if they did that for the Halloween life-size props on all of them, like with like a black base with a green button or something? That'd be different. That'd be very cool too. Um, I don't know how they would pull it off, but I think it would actually be pretty cool if they did that. Maybe even Jemmy's gonna make a life-size Pennywise prop because if you think about it, when like the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street remake came out, before it came out, they already had a Freddy prop getting made. The 2010 prop they made of Freddy, Jemmy Industries. So, I'm thinking Jemmy could possibly be making a new Pennywise prop. And you know what? If they make a Pennywise prop, you know what they should do? They should make the eyes move back and forth and have the head movement, mouth movement, body movement, and the arm that holds like the balloon should like go up and down a little bit or something. Something like that. Um, I don't know what they would do, but I would imagine they have plans for our a new generation because Jemmy this year, Jemmy's quality this year on their new Valentine's animated decorations, the quality is just as good as it was in my childhood days. Like the quality is here now. Where Jemmy has that quality this year, and I'm not even joking. I've seen that new Valentine's animated pig that sings that "Feel Like Bacon Love." The quality is just as good as my childhood memory days. It's that good because I was born in 2002 of in June 9th of 2002. So, you know, and I remember like going to Walmart a long time ago. Jemmy had like frickin' at Walmart. I remember going begging my mom for a Jemmy large spirit ball. There's two that I wanted. The witch one and the brain monster head one. Those were the two I wanted. I didn't know about the mad scientist one. The skeleton one was cool too, but the mad scientist, I've heard that's the faultiest one. But like, I wouldn't have known that when I was like 4 or 5 years old. So, but yeah, like Jemmy this year is gonna be insane. And unfortunately, guys, I went to my Walmart in 2018 and I wanted the new life-size dancing snowman, and I couldn't get it because we didn't get it at all, so it was kind of disappointing. But now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on like, if Jemmy releases like another new life-size dancing decoration for this year, I'm gonna be looking on eBay because sometimes sellers put the new Jemmy life sizes on eBay for sale. And Sweet Dreams was on eBay last year, so maybe new Jemmy props will be on there this year too. So I can't wait. You know what would actually be really cool? What if Jemmy released a life-size singing, dancing Easter bunny? Like, how cool would that be? Like, head movement, mouth movement, body movement, arm movement. Like, that'd be really cool if they released a life-size singing, dancing Easter bunny. I don't know how they would do it, but it would be so cool. And have him holding like a basket with eggs in it and he's dancing and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. What if they released a life-size singing, dancing Valentine's decoration? Like, Jimmy has never done that before. Like, they could do that, and I think they could eventually. If Valentine's Day was like more popular, I think like they could do that, especially with Easter. Easter's more popular than Valentine's Day, but you know, Jemmy's Easter decorations this year, the animated ones. There's the one that sings "I don't want to be a duck, I want to be a chicken, quack quack quack." The one that goes like this with the the instrument. That is awesome. It's so unique. It's so cool, and the quality on it is unbelievably awesome. Like it's amazing. It's just as good as I remember it being when I was a kid. So thank you, Jemmy, for bringing back the quality. It's finally here, guys. Jemmy has did it. Like when Jemmy announced that they were bringing back quality, really good quality, no one believed them at first. All of a sudden, bang, they start freaking bringing it back, and it's like now they weren't joking around. Like Jemmy, I didn't believe them. I thought Jemmy was just trying to make another buck of money. You know what I mean? But they were being serious. Jemmy actually is really trying this year, and I'm glad that they did it. It's unbelievable for. Oh yeah, is my messages on right on the stream? Um, okay. Oh, that's why I couldn't see messages. Sorry, guys. I'll tell you what they will make. They'll make me die. Oh, what? What? Oh. Hi, hey everybody. I didn't know, I couldn't see your messages because the messages were on the wrong thing. I know where the expo procs are going to be popping up at. Like I know where the prop names are going to be found on. I hope Jemmy makes more Christmas life sizes. That would be cool, a life-size Mrs. Claus. I think that would be really awesome. Or a life-size angel. Imagine they bring back old props. That's what I was thinking. Like, what if Jemmy finally brings back old props? Like, that would be awesome. That would be so awesome for Jemmy to do that. I really think Jemmy is gonna really blow us away this year. Like, man, I don't think they will. No, but like, imagine they bring back Count Vigor. Do you know how freaking cool that would be? They're not gonna bring back the exact same model. Okay, guys, I had a cool idea. If they bring back Count Vigor, they could. You know how the Santa, right, has the rat square base, the new one. Well, they could do that with the Halloween props. Make the square base black with the purple button or a green button. What I want to see is the life-size 2005 Santa back and a life-size Mrs. Claus. Life-size James. Oh man, I think no, they're not. They're not gonna make a life-size spinning snowflake snowman. The only way they can do that is if the spinning's slower. Because if the spinning is going really fast with big snowflakes, and if that hits you, it's gonna sting. Um, but yeah, if Jemmy made a life-size singing dancing elf, and it had like head movement, mouth movement, and body movement, oh man, I would be buying that because Jemmy has never made a life-size dancing. Well, they have, but not an actual life-size dancing elf because the Santa band trio, the life-size Santa with the guitar and the two life-size 3-foot elves that move back and forth. Well, those were kind of life-size elves. Those were kind of an example. I'm gonna pre-order tickets to see it Chapter 2, and I'm gonna see it in All Nice. They should make uh, I don't know, man. I mean, a life-size dancing clown would be actually pretty unique, but like, I don't know. I think Jemmy should make, okay, these are things that Jemmy should make: a life-size dancing vampire, a life-size dancing mummy, a life-size dancing witch, a life-size dancing bat, a life-size dancing zombie, um, another life-size dancing skeleton, another life-size dancing skeleton, different versions, different generation models. Um, what else could they do? Uh, I don't even know. A life-size dancing headless horseman. That would be cool. That would be super cool. How should, how about yeah, they could do that. I want to see a life-size dancing nutcracker. That would be so cool. But here's the thing. It wouldn't be made out of wood. It'd be like baggy clothes and stuff. But you know what? That would actually be pretty damn cool. Another, like the life-size dancing snowman we got this year. Okay, the new life-size dancing snowman that came out for 2018 that Jenny made was so cool, but there was something about it that wasn't right. You know what I mean? There was just something about it that was off. It was a good item, but I didn't want it because, okay, when it danced, the arms didn't even move. They just looked really stupid. Like the arms should have went like this. Like you know how, like the new Santa that they made this year, the arms actually move when it dances. They should have made the arms move better because there's only one person that did fix the arm movement. He took an elastic band to make the arm go down more, so it would actually, the arms would move. So, you know what I mean? And I think you know what they should do if Jemmy comes back with another the 2018 life-size snowman was a bit too generous. Yeah, exactly. Do you know what they should do? Bring it back this year with even better quality, with a new suit on. Give it mouth movement, light up cheek animation, blue ones. And make the arms move better. And I don't know what else I could do. Well, you know how like the old one actually had a shape like a shaped body like a snowman? That was cool. I don't know if they could do that with legs. I think that'd be weird. They should make a Jack Frost prop. That would be really cool. Well, they can't really make a Jack Frost prop because it can't be like a dancing one, because if it's a dancing one, It's going to be basically the same thing as the snowman that we got that dances and sings. My aunt has a prototype life-size indoor-outdoor Mrs. Claus and the outdoor Santa. I don't know what that is, so I think Gemmy, the Rankin base, the the Rankin base from Jack Frost. Oh yeah. Um, but yeah, like a dancing zombie, that would be cool. I don't know what Jemmy's gonna do this year. Obviously, Gemmy, there hasn't been any new talk. Gemmy hasn't been really giving us any hints this year so far. Like usually Gemmy comes out like that with new stuff for hints. Not, you don't actually get to see the actual item, but Gemmy usually every year when there's a new year they always come out like that and give us hints on what's coming. And this year we haven't heard anything, any hints or nothing yet. So Gemmy must be planning something huge this year because, man, what if Gemmy brings back, like Gemmy made so much money last year in 2018, like they could do so much. Like they could, I don't know, they could freaking do so much. Like they could make so many new things that we haven't ever seen before. Like that singing life-size reindeer that sat on the floor, it didn't dance, but the head moved and the mouth moved. That was really cool. I really liked that, and I liked it more than the snowman for specific reasons. And I think eBay, I didn't know at the time eBay would sell them, and I'm pretty sure they did. So imagine they brought back the original Big Mouth Billy Bass. That would be cool. But I wasn't a fan of the Billy Bass decorations, to be honest with you. But like, you know what I mean? Like Gemmy this year is going to be perfect. Like their items are going to be so good. Like their Easter stuff this year is like 10 times better than last year's Easter decorations. Like it's a big difference. I don't want to be a chicken, I want to be a duck, quack, 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 quack. They did like that song. You probably know what item I'm talking about. Um, that new Easter duck they got that goes, I don't want to be a chicken, I want to be a duck, quack, 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 quack. The one that plays that song that has the instrument, it's so freaking cool. I want it, but we don't have the store that sells it. So, yeah. You know what's interesting? I remember back in 2016 when they made the Black Widow prop, and the funny thing is, the voice actor that actually played as the Black Widow actor for the prop was the voice actor for Midnight Countess, which is insane. Gemmy voice actors are not getting paid enough. No, they're not. I mean, I understand why, but here's the wait. I want to meet the person who voiced the life-size. I don't know why people are saying this. Okay, some people have been saying the new 2018 Santa's voice. Some people are like, oh, the voice on that is better than the old Santa voice. I'm like, no way. The old Santa voice actually sounds like Santa Claus. The new voice sounds like an old man smoking weed. Like it doesn't sound like Santa. The new voice for it, for Jemmy's life-size Santas, I don't like the voice. If they bring back the old voice, perfect. But the new voice is just no, it's just weird. It's not classic. It's not classic. Gemmy is known for classic items. Two companies I'd like to visit in my lifetime, Gemmy Industries and Microsoft. Gemmy Industries, that'd be cool. The Halloween store I live near still has a Gemmy life-size pinhead. She's had it for probably over 9 or 10 years. She still has it, and it still fully works. And I remember she was going to give me 180 for it, I think, and then we went back and she wanted 200 for it. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't pay $200 for that. It's just not a good price, you know. I don't want to go over 200 bucks, Even 180, and 180 even seems too much for that prop. The life-size pinhead. 180 for that is no. My Xbox One caught fire. Microsoft Xbox Ones, dude. Don't buy an Xbox One. We're supposed to be getting one for my sisters, but nah. Xbox One, they're made so bad. They're like an Apple product. It's like, oh my god. They're making a PS5 now, which is crazy. Bro, I like, eh. Sony makes better products any day. Built better, work better, they're faster. The sound on a Sony product compared to a Microsoft product, there's a big difference. But yeah, a Gemmy life-size nutcracker, that would actually be pretty damn cool. I would like to see one of that. If that happens this year, I'm going to be interested in buying it. And here's what they should do. Oh, hi there, Blake Stewart. Sony doesn't have a PC operating system. What do you mean they don't? But like the Gemmy life-size nutcracker, guys, what if like the head moved and the eyes moved when the head moved the same? Like the eyes would move the same way the head goes, and then the mouth would open when it sings, and then the body would move and the arms would move. I think that would be really cool. Um, Dude, Gemmy must have some really good items this year because they're not giving us any hints or news for 2019, and every year they always come out early and tell us. So this year they're not even telling us yet, which is kind of weird, but I can see what they're trying to do. They're obviously planning something huge, because why wouldn't they be telling us now? You know what I mean? And they probably already have some items already ready for Christmas and Halloween already. Like they're probably already done of some things. Like probably two props are probably already finished. Maybe even all of them. Who knows? But Jemmy's obviously preparing for something. If Gemmy Industries was facing bankruptcy, bankruptcy, guys. If that was happening, Gemmy would obviously let us know, and you would know. Like if Gemmy was facing bankruptcy, you would think they would let us know, and they would announce it probably, or something stupid. Maybe even they would take down the website for a couple days. Like Midnight Countess, they could actually bring that prop back when you think about it. They could. And if it comes back, it's probably going to be sold at Spirit Halloween because that's where it was sold at. I don't, excuse me, I think the prototype was sold at a local store. I can't remember, but the prototype I'm pretty sure was actually sold at like one store. I bet they're not because they make lights, inflatables. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're not facing bankruptcy. Because if they're facing bankruptcy, why would they make a new life-size singing reindeer from last year, a life-size dancing singing snowman, and other items? And this year, if they were facing bankruptcy, why was their Easter animated products and their Valentine's products so high quality? Microsoft, man, what are you talking about? No, I don't think they would be facing bankruptcy, to be honest. They wouldn't. They would if they were facing bankruptcy. They wouldn't even have new items out already that are animated. Like if they were facing bankruptcy, trust me, they probably wouldn't do anything this year for Halloween or anything. So I mean, it's possible, but I can't see it. What's my phone at? Let me see here. Oh, we're all good. 30% battery. We're all right. Well, they probably could be facing something. I don't know. Can't be facing something too bad if the quality's better than last year, man. It has to be a tiny situation, probably, because the quality this year is better than last year's quality. So, whatever they're facing, it's nothing to do with the products. It's something to do with either money or just the company. Probably just the company, because like, it doesn't seem like anything too threatening. What store is it? What do you mean? They. What do you mean they're gonna sell it? What are you talking about? They don't have a store, I don't think. They probably might be facing. Who knows? Who really cares? Because this year is better than last year's Gemmy animated items. So honestly, I'm not even too worried because Gemmy this year is gonna be better than last year by 100%. Um, I know there's some people on here that don't know this, but I'm gonna let you know now. I don't think I told you what's going on for Halloween this year. And I had a really, really good idea. And I'm gonna do a haunted garage walkthrough. I'm gonna get black garbage bags, make hauls with those bags, and I'm gonna have the props back more this year because last year people were like, one kid was grabbing onto the Sweet Dreams prop so the kid couldn't move, and I had to frickin' tell the kid like, you break that, you're gonna have to replace that, and you're not gonna want to know the price that I paid for this thing. Because Canadian taxes when you're shipping things from Spirit Halloween's online store is ridiculous. The government, that's the problem. The old voice wouldn't fit the new Santa. Well, here's the thing. The new life-size Santa, it's too skinny. Like they need to give it. You know how my Santa has a big belly? Why won't they do that with the new one? It would look so much better, and then it would fit it. Then it would fit the Santa. But since it's so skinny, it just they gotta give it a bigger belly this year because this last year's Santa was really good, but whoever heard of a skinny Santa? The Gemmy Life Size Santa for 2018. Did it even have a belly? Like, I don't even think it did. Because my Santa, you know, has a big belly. I don't know. Anyways, the plan I have is I'm moving props back farther away from people are okay, this year when people go buy props through hauls, the props are gonna be moved back far so they can't touch them, and I'm gonna have another piece of black garbage bag blocking the prop so people can't walk up to it. Cause I don't want anything to break. Anyways, guys, I will be back. I have to go eat. So stay tuned. I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat my supper. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, I know the one that broke a Santa. Why? I told him to make a video on his Santa that he got, the same one as me. He's like, oh, I can't make a video on it because the the mouth doesn't move. I'm like, who cares? Then he said there's a split gear in the head. Well then, I told him, then why did you buy it if you can't even fix it? I told him you just broke an extremely rare Santa Claus that you'll probably never find again for cheap. He's like, I know. So I told him, so you don't even care that your extremely rare Santa Claus broke. He's like, I don't know. Well, I'm like, oh, you shouldn't even have bought it. It's like, why? Um, guys, I'm back. I just, my supper was really good. I had spare ribs that were very tender ribs. And I had homemade chicken chow mein, which was awesome. Rice with butter in it, a little bit of butter. I don't have too much butter in my rice, only a little bit, but it was good, pretty good. Um, but yeah, guys. Um, you know what? I'm probably gonna go now because my phone's at 15%. Anyway, I will see you guys in another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I know it wasn't a big live stream, a long live stream, but you know what? It was pretty good. So, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in another video.